Holla holla everyone, it's VCQ and I'm back with some more Age of Empires 2 campaign action. Let's jump in. We're still on the Age of the Kings, and once I finish this one up, I'm going to try and jump across to AoE 2 DE edition, so the definitive edition, without a couple of the DLCs. Should be a bit more enjoyable, should be probably a bit more challenging. They've refined quite a fair few things in the definitive edition, but before that we have to get through Barbarossa. So this is Barbarossa's March, scenario 5. Is this a gotta slaughter something before army comes? Like, is there time involved in this? Is there a bit of an incentive to raid people, or is it more like the Lombard League where we go around conquering a bunch of other people? Let's find out.
The Holy Roman Empire was complete, and for the moment, both Germany and Italy swore fealty to Barbarossa. Alas, the peace was not to endure. The Crusader states in Palestine were crumbling. A Saracen king named Saladin had evicted virtually every Crusader from their castle. The Pope called for a new crusade before the Holy Land became Saracen once again. Remarkably, Barbarossa agreed to undertake this new crusade for the Pope he had fought so hard against. King Philip of France and England's Richard the Lionhearted had already boarded ships bound for the Middle East. But Barbarossa's army was the largest by far, and there wasn't a fleet in Europe that could transport it. The emperor would have to march overland to Constantinople and through the land of the Turks to reach the rendezvous in Jerusalem. Constantinople was the capital of the Byzantine Empire and one of the most glorious cities on the globe. Barbarossa's army would be able to rest and resupply in Byzantium before it began the Great March.
I think in history it didn't happen that way. At least 10 troops must survive to reach the Hospitaller camp. Who are they? Orange. Okay, so we've got to get from the northern corner to the southern corner. Cool. I remember the Saracens. We didn't actually fight. I don't think we fought any Germanic tribes in his campaign. Let's have a look. There are a few safe spaces to land along the Anatolian Peninsula. Directly across from Constantinople is one of the safest landings. Okay, do not destroy any enemy ships that you might use. You are going to be unable to build your own. Many hazards along the way, and you'll need to rely on your new recruits in the surrounding areas to help replenish your beaten forces. Protect siege weapons, protect monks. Okay, let's find out what I got.
Your Imperial Majesty, we must cross the Sea of Marmara to reach the Holy Land. There are two places where we might commandeer ships. The weak port of Gallipoli, or the heavily fortified city of Constantinople.
Okay, interesting. We got 2 scouts. We got a lot of paladins. We just group everything up. Let's just do some scouting first. Probably could sneak along the tree line, but that's alright. Let's get these paladins to go out. How big? There's a pretty big range for the priests. That's got a range of 10. Cheeky prick of a thing had heresy. Okay. So this is obviously one of those missions where you can sort of just take it at your own pace. It doesn't seem like there's any economy to worry about. Who are my allies? Should probably check that out. Whoops, wrong one. Again. Allies. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so light blue, dark blue, and orange.
An abandoned house?
It's a trap.
No, a Saracen ambush.
How do we approach a Saracen ambush? I do like that though. Though they can just potentially kite the enemy. I think we can convert one. Coming after me. You're kidding me. He got a priest? Why are priests so garbage? That is terrible. They couldn't even get one dude, 3 of them. Seriously, that is terrible. I think I lost one crossbow and probably one pike.
Your Imperial Majesty, if we want to use the Byzantine Navy, we must invade Constantinople.
Is that something I want to do?
Das ich soll. Dies war... Ja?
Let's get to Gallipoli, that seems a bit easier. Attack anything just yet. That's not that far from there. So we could get all the way there and there could be nothing there. There's a lot of these guys. Oh crap. That's alright. Come on. on out. I'm just gonna take this nice and slow. These guys are never gonna hit me. Yeah, just a little closer. There you go again, boys.
Later.
Terrible line of sight. Oh, he got me scout. What a shithead. Alright.
Dies war, dass ich soll.
So we're gonna try light blue first, see what they got.
Sasa.
Dies war.
Ja, dies war. Dies war.
Let's find out what you're made of.
Ja, das ist gekommen. Dies war. Beleid.
So, since we have a lot of priests, it's always best to just, you know, cop a couple of hits and then move on. Should be a tower over here.
Dies war.
Like, you can theoretically just go in, have a little skirmish, come back out. could raid these ships up here, but let's just wait a little first.
Welcome to Gallipoli, Your Royal Highness.
What do you got?
Of course you may use our transports, my Lord Emperor. But I fear Saracen warships rule the Aegean. You may lose many men.
All we got is a couple of transport ships. Oh crap. I don't like that. What is the goal? 10 troops. Maybe we try capturing the ships from Constantinople.
Ja, das ist so. Das ist so, Sir.
We'll get rid of that. Holy mother of... What do I do?
Ja, das ist so. Dies waren... Ja, das ist so. Ja.
I mean, I could try taking these guys out. Not sure that's the best idea though. I'm guessing these ships won't attack until I put some units in them, so let's just wait. We'll also try getting rid of Constantinople. Are these guys already my enemy? No, they are my allies. Let's have a look. Let's wander in with the scout.
No, not more crusaders! I do not want that filthy army in my city. Turn back at once!
Ja, 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 ja. Ja, ja, bereit, ja, steht.
Okay, we got trebuchets, we may as well use them. Holy smokes. don't think we lost too many units there. Don't think I was quick enough to convert anything though. Let's avoid that if we can. Too many galleons. Destroy the ships. It says don't destroy the ships, so I'm going to destroy the ships. Besiege these walls, see where that takes us. That's another one. And another one. So we'll take some time to destroy all these bombard towers. Siege is slow, but hopefully it'll be worth our while. I don't think cramming some units in there is going to work. So with a range of 11, that's pretty close to here. I'd rather not chance that. sometimes miss. Let's see how far we can get. Okay, not very. So we'll destroy the barracks. That way we got a bit of extra space up here, and hopefully we can smash the castle. If not, we'll just create our own entry. Just wait. The castle will take a while. It's less than 20 balls. It'll be right. I'll try going back up here. There's another one. So we'll get rid of this bombard tower just in case, I don't know, the enemy still wants to smash me. Okay. Let's see what else there is over here.
Very well, Barbarossa, you have made your point. I will allow you to use my navy if you will take your looting crusaders and leave.
Okay. So they're an ally again. Nice. Now, do I just run? Where did that scout go? Yeah. So, what's the best way to go about it? There are a few safe spaces to land along the Aetolian Peninsula. Directly across from Constantinople is one of the safest landings. what they're doing. So, don't know if there's anything across here, but I'm guessing these ships are just patrolling. Guessing they're not set off to attack until you... Oh my god, there are so many of them. So shouldn't they just attack and just obliterate my navy anyway? That sounds like it would be a smarter idea. I still don't know where I'm trying to land my units, which is why I haven't put anything in yet. I was hoping to do some exploration, but if I can grab some ships at no cost, why not? So I guess they're just patrolling for the moment. Just looking for a spot to land at the moment. So since there is a lot of ships, hang on, let me think. Coast over here. That kind of get me to where I need to go though. Says that's one of the safer spots. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up a couple of dudes in each of them. If I split them, if I keep all of them in one, then it's not going to work out. Wait a moment. Wait for my ships to come back.
Bereite. Dass ich soll.
Bereite, rete.
Dass ich soll.
Rete.
Dass ich soll. Systema.
I'm trying to split all these up.
Dies war Systema.
That way we don't put all of our eggs in one basket. Try landing him over here. It's been relatively peaceful. Okay, they should honestly be just ramming into these transport ships. Oh, it's not a demolition. Negative for her if this is going to be any good. I think that's my full army.
This war... Ja, das ist so. This war... Pace? This war...
Okay, let's see. Oh crap.
Ja, c'est ça. This war... Ja, this war...
So there's still a keep there, but there's still a couple of priests.
Pace? Ja, das ist so. Pace? Ja. Ja, this war... Pace? Das ist so.
Okay, this one's got ballistics.
Bereite?
Okay, come back, come back. I'm assuming there's an entrance somewhere up here, then we can sort of come all the way around. Okay, 3 more hits. So we're trying not to lose any paladins.
This war... Ja, das ist so.
Okay, looks like all the old men on cliffs are all dead.
This war... Ja, this war...
Okay, so we're advancing pretty slowly. sand dunes.
Bereite, dies war. Bereite, ja. Bereite, dies war.
Spare us, Crusader, and we will help you with your dirty work.
Oh crap, you're gonna lose me calf. Just take the time. Holy mother of.
Bereite, Skritus.
We're gonna go in for that.
Das ist ja. Dies war.
Oh, okay. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Ja. Das ist so. Dies ja.
Okay, we lost 2 trebs from that. Okay, now we rush in.
Bereite, Pace, dies war. Ja.
Okay, luring these bombard cannons out's a bit tricky. Okay, just run away.
Ja, ja, ja. Ja. Ja.
Nice shot.
Ja. Bereite. Ja. Dies war.
See if you can start knocking out that tower. We still have some Teutonic Knights, but would rather not have to run into everything there if I can avoid it. Losing 2 trebs was definitely not part of the plan then. Those cav archers are pretty good though. 7 range is significant. And with that mobility too, that's pretty good. have to go for an assault. Worst comes to worst, you'd sort of sneak through here and just run around. Okay, see if we can get rid of whatever's here, but there may be another castle over here.
Up in that Seljuk fortress, I spy many onagers. If we could capture those, it would make this trek through the wasteland a bit easier.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I got me scout. Back. It would be nice to convert some units and bring them to my cause, but that's alright. Okay, these guys are going to be the new scouts. The pathing is terrible, come on. So just wait here, then we'll get them to go scout down there. More onagers is good, I guess. Sniping that bad boy would be nice. How do I get past that?
Yeah.
Bit too far. Maybe 3 or 4 cav could do it. sufficiently tanky.
Peace? This var... Ja. 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 This var... Ja. Peace? Ja.
Okay, so we've gone from almost one corner of the map to the other. And then hopefully we can sort of just keep going down that way. May as well get you boys to map out the coast. Could be something over in there. Guess we'll find out a bit later. Axis. Okay, I guess you guys can just let yourselves out. There's nowhere to land. They're like, yeah, across from Gallipoli is the safest spot to land. Like, maybe it's the only part I can land on. Okay, get over here. So let's go over here. There's siege onagers. Nice. That is awesome. These guys are just too quick. See anything yet. So I just get a bunch of paladins to just run straight into that, and I think I sorted that out. Oh, they were up on the cliffs. Could destroy all that, right? let's just go around it then. So we're getting a little closer.
Dies war
Okay, this looks pretty good.
The Teutons are trying to land! Attack!
And good luck. Oh, hang on, it's all cliffs. Ah.
ja.
So I guess I'm still oh, wow. Definitely carbonated here. Sunken ships. Nothing to go there. Is there a spot I could land here?
How long has it been since we've been shipwrecked on this island? Mine axe craves a Saracen neck.
Okay, so we got some throwing axemen. Not bad, not bad. And trebuchet, which is pretty huge. Okay, let's go for it. Just keep going straight. So that's alright, that was just a scout. Okay, go for him. We gotta gang up, boys. Frickin' everywhere. Okay, run away. Okay, flank 'em, boys. That was definitely not part of the plan. Holy mother of wolves. definitely took these guys down a peg. Just keep going. Just keep moving. Just go. Just go. Just go. Yellow bricks had quite a lot of dudes. Those Onagers definitely came in handy. They're pretty strong against those cab archers, but I mean they could honestly probably just kite them all day. But we're most of the way through, so what I'll do is I'll do some scouting with the Treb. There's no way to land up there. So there's really only two landings, in the middle and across Constantinople. So just 2 shots should knock that out. That's alright.
The ground rumbles as if alive. Earthquake!
That's kind of nice. Okay, so I think we're almost there. Damage though.
Ja, das ist so. Das ist so.
Ooh, a fort. Let's smack that, and then we're almost home free. Expecting a little bit more resistance to come out. Wow, more than just one archer, but it's 2 castles. Not bad.
Ja. Pace.
Got a pretty strong unit count. We're just taking this slow and steady. Okay, you can't possibly dodge all that.
Pace. Das ist so.
We'll just siege that from afar. Cover my tracks. We're looking pretty strong. Oh, 2 priests. 2 monks. I wonder if there was a way through there or if that was all just cliffs.
Das ist so.
Yeah, 6 onagers would take out this castle as long as the castle wasn't just directly... Like, if the castle was preoccupied, but even if it still tried to take out 6 of them, I still think I'd have quite the advantage. Wouldn't be able to do it reoccurringly, though. Pretty good score. Okay, I can't buy any. Of course. Okay, I think this close I can sort of wander across. Okay, we found
The
friends.
forces of Frederick Barbarossa? What happened? You look like hell. Head for the castle. You can rest there.
Das ist so.
You look like hell.
Das ist so.
This is an ambush, by God, you're gonna get it.
Dies war. Ja, dies
There
war.
we go, safety.
Welcome, Emperor Frederick. You may rest here with us before you continue your journey to the Holy Land.
And that should be victory. Let's see what the rest of the map looks like. Yeah, that's a prick of a thing. Can't go out through here. Trying to take that on's just not gonna happen. So you can go all the way through the back and run into these guys. Camels, look, a couple of paladins would be able to take that out. Maybe not the camels, but that's not an issue. You're not an issue. There were quite a fair few wolves. Okay, that one's a bit stronger. All these ones are quite weak. That was pretty much it. What was over here? Nothing. What's the point of the Saracen Navy if they're not going to destroy your ships? They need to be pressuring you, in my opinion. What else is there? Nothing else, so it was pretty thorough. Okay, so what you could do, you could go either way. Landing on the beach probably accelerates things quickly because you just go straight across here, destroy the castle, hop in. 4 transport ships is enough. Get across here, dump everything, have the paladins go and clean everything up. Get across to here, there's an earthquake. While the earthquake's happening, rest, heal your troops, stomp 2 or 3 castles, and then you can sort of, you don't even have to, maybe stomping 1 or 2, and then you can sort of fit through here or just run through here. So I think you could speedrun that pretty quickly. The only issue that I've got is that these naval ships, so these demolition ships, these fire ships, these galleons just didn't attack my transport units at all. Like, why have them there if they're not going to destroy my units? I don't get that. The land stuff was pretty okay, but yeah. I mean, you could stop here, pick up those Franks. Is there anything else? I mean, you get those Onagers over there. There aren't any more allies that I'm aware of. So you can boost, so 2 from there, 3 or 4, 5 from there, and 4 or 5 from here. So you can easily boost your numbers up 10, almost 15 units if you get all of those allies. Plus, if you can convert. Okay, they all look the same, these monks. So they've all got pretty good range. Bit more hit points, bit more speed, and I'm assuming if you do convert a couple of units, they may have heresy, so I mean they're still good in a combat sense, but it just means you won't add to your unit tally. But yeah, that's pretty much my only criticism. If I was to do this again, I'd probably beeline straight for Gallipoli. I'm not really worried about the bombard towers. 1, they're not going to hit me, so those should be changed, and 2, these ships aren't going to do squat. So, I mean, they should, even if you take away half of the ships and, you know, give me 1 or 2 fire ships or 1 or 2 galleons, just to, you know, pepper these transport ships and just make you feel like, oh shit, I gotta land somewhere. Getting your forces organized, and if there's a couple of onagers up the top here, that's inviting death, but as long as you can get those paladins quickly up and around, every other unit can fight the cab archers, but as long as those paladins go straight for those onagers, you'll be fine. Should be fine. They're pretty tanky, pretty quick, so they should be able to clean up most things there. And then yeah, just use your stragglers to chip away at the castles. Once 1 or 2 of the castles are down, you just sort of waltz straight in, and that's that. Okay, that's my opinion.
Barbarossa's weary army had marched for hundreds of miles through the cracked mountains in the heat of July. So when it stumbled upon the Goksu River, the men were astonished and grateful. Barbarossa himself could not resist plunging into the cold water without even pausing to remove his armor.
And then he
To the
drowned.
disbelief of the surviving troops, Barbarossa drowned. Some said the emperor could not swim in his plate armor. Others believed that his 67-year-old heart had finally given out. Regardless of the exact cause of death, Barbarossa's crusade ended there on June 10th, 1190. The Holy Roman Emperor was gone.
And there is one more, the Emperor sleeping, but we'll do that next time. Any questions, queries, or comments, let me know in the comment section down below, and I hope you've enjoyed watching my take on Barbarossa's March. Ta.